Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. I know I am extremely like months late on this reaction. But the reason why I'm checking this out today, or at least recording this and putting it up at some point soon, is because I remember seeing a clip around the time when it first came out on Twitter or whatever, and it was playing for a few seconds, and I scrolled past and like that was strange. But then I kept seeing more and more like little bits of stuff, and some stuff I've already kind of seen. It kept just get repeated or whatever, like, oh, okay, that thing. And then a clip popped up on my TikTok today, as on my For You page. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this video. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I watched like 10 seconds. I'm like, I don't understand the context of it. It's strange, but I should check it out. And I probably should check this out when it first came out, because this released around the time, I believe, when the Velma show came out, which was, of course, very controversial. Have a lot of thoughts on that. But yes, so here I am finally checking out Velma meets the original Velma. So without further ado, guys, let's dive in. Let's check it out and see what this is all about. Let's get into it.
Guys, look what I got. I found him right outside.
Norville, that dog.
He wasn't in the show, from what I remember.
Which is the exact opposite of Fred's tiny white dog.
Velma?
Whoa. Okay.
Is something wrong?
Oh my, that's creepy. Wow.
Yeah, you don't look too good. I need some air.
That's really cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay.
I didn't think it happened so soon. It's getting worse.
Man. Wow. I think the clip is around here that I saw on TikTok today, like a short little thing. I'm like, the fuck?
I love you. You know that, right?
The voice.
I love all of you. But I don't understand why you keep remembering.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
We'd go solving mysteries together. It was simple.
Classic.
Fun.
Classic.
But you started overcomplicating things.
You know, I never really thought of it before, but why can Scooby talk?
Is this from the actual show?
Now that you mention it, it is a bit odd.
Maybe. I can't tell. I can't remember.
Man, jeepers, Velma. You might be onto something.
And suddenly...
Oh!
fun was over.
Damn.
So I took what remained, and I rebuilt you. I rebuilt the world.
The
And
world?
we were back to our classic adventures. But you started to remember. Again, and again, and again.
This is awesome. It's creepy, but fucking cool. Dude.
I just want what we once had. Yet each time I capture less of your essence. This being my most flawed world yet.
Flawed?
Flawed.
But we're meta now.
Ugh.
I love that. Ugh.
Never the matter.
I love that. Ugh.
I'll get it right. Next time.
You can't. That sucks.
Please don't run. I don't like to chase.
Holy shit. This is so interesting. Creepy as hell, obviously, but this little thing right here with like the different Velmas was really smart.
You started to remember.
Yeah,
and again
this is crazy.
and again.
And then referencing the fact this is the most flawed Earth or flawed timeline he's built yet, or whatever, and she's like, "We're meta now." Like, this was so good. Now, look, I get the point of people are like, you know, Scooby-Doo, you know, you're making it really creepy and shit, but it's an interesting concept in terms of how does Scooby talk. Now, they have tried to explain a few different times throughout Scooby-Doo canon how and why. Other times it just never is addressed. I remember in, because I reacted to for the first time, watched Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc, the 2010 to 2012, I believe that's when it aired. But that short-lived 2-season show that was actually long-form storytelling, and it was a darker. I think people said it was the darkest canon Scooby-Doo content they've made in terms of storytelling and everything. It was a great show, really fun. I had a great time watching it on the channel. And they had a reason, or they gave us a reason why Scooby can talk. In this, their interpretation is that Scooby is some sort of entity, some sort of being that can reconfigure the Earth, and he can basically create this like fantasy within what he wants of this group of people, including himself as Scooby-Doo, running around solving mysteries. But then when Velma remembers, which I don't know if that flashback sequence here, where she actually addresses Scooby, I'm wondering if that's from an actual episode of a classic show, or if not, if this was just made for this animation. It's so good because it feels authentic. I don't know, like I don't honestly know, but it really works because the idea of Velma being the one out of all of them, it makes the most sense. That Velma be the one to remember shit. And I like how they played it off to here too, because I remember because I didn't watch all of Velma. I saw the first 2 episodes when they dropped the first 2 episodes when it premiered, and gave my thoughts, and I was done. People said that Scooby-Doo never popped up in season 1 of Velma. They're getting a season 2, which is stupid. But the concept of bringing Scooby-Doo into the newest timeline, the newest canon, if you will, of Velma, which is, I hate saying that because realistically it shouldn't be, and I don't think a lot of Scooby-Doo fans even consider it to be real Scooby-Doo, because they just took the IP and make fun of it, and they don't really give a shit about the actual concept and what Scooby-Doo is and why people love it. But the idea of like she's seeing Scooby and all of a sudden she's like remembering shit, and like this whole bit here, looking at her hand and then cutting like that, it's so well done. Like the flashing or whatever of like former Velmas and the other characters, it's really well done. This is really good. I really wish I would react to this when it dropped, because this is so interesting and it's such a weird concept. But yeah, this was awesome. I really enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And once again, I know I'm really, really late to this, but I wanted to at least check it out and say, hey, at least I have seen it, all of it, because I've only seen like small little bits and pieces. I'm like, the fuck is this? And now I know. It's a weird ass thing, but it's interesting. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.